Welcome back. Well, life has a way of throwing us all curveballs and changing the path we thought we would take.
That's right. Beth DeMayo, a widowed mom of 2 young girls and owner of a Florida-based Healium Hair, is living proof after recently losing her husband to cancer. She joins us now with a very inspiring story. Beth, we can already tell we love you. We just met you a few minutes ago. Thank you for coming in.
We've already shed a few tears before we got started today. But I guess if you can, before we start talking about kind of the product and the dream and the goal from here, but tell us a little bit, if you can, about your late husband.
Sure.
And kind of this journey that you guys started together.
Well, I'm excited to be here to share him because he was an amazing guy. We met in 2002. In 2007, we started our life together as husband and wife, and also started Healium.
Yeah, you guys were both in the beauty industry,
both in the beauty industry.
Before.
Yes, he was the president of an Italian hair care line. I came from a sales background, and we partnered together to make Healium, a Florida-based, made in the U.S. Product line. We shortly after welcomed our 2 daughters, Sophia and Olivia, who at the time are now 7 and 9 years old, and life was wonderful. We had a great life. I used to dream of being his wife, and it finally came true. In 2014, we went in for an outpatient procedure to have his gallbladder removed, and left the hospital alone that day because he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer with no symptoms. And it took literally our snow globe of our life that we loved and just didn't shake it, it just shattered it. They gave him 10 months to live at the time. And unfortunately with colon cancer, as well as pancreatic or bile duct cancer, there are not a lot of warning signs. And just because you feel good on the inside, and you maybe look good on the outside doesn't mean you shouldn't get those regular annual visits and checkups. When meeting with his oncologist every month and doing chemo every 2 weeks, he knew that this was a marathon that he was ready to run, and he
did. They gave him 10 months, but he lived for
almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. And as I was telling you guys earlier, today actually marks 9 months of his passing. He did not want people to know because they would look at him with what he called sad eyes. And he had such an energetic, positive spirit, and he didn't want people to look at him that way and feel sorry for him.
Which I think is part of why you've picked yourself up so well and continued on. You said this was kind of like your 3rd child as well. I want to make sure we get to what it is that you're doing in this dream. And
so Healium has amazing potential, and I knew what he wanted it to be. And my goal now as a full-time owner is to get it to the potential, get it to that dream that he really could foresee.
Well, you guys were such experts kind of in this field. Explain what this is. We love that it's made in Florida.
Yeah.
We love that it's made in the USA.
Approved by PETA as well.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't realize that for approval for no animal testing through PETA, to be PETA certified, you cannot purchase that. It's actually an application you have to apply for and be approved. Once you're approved, you're able to use their logo. There actually is no FDA regulation on animal testing in the cosmetic industry, which a lot of people don't realize. So we have partnered with one of the original Redken chemists who's based here in the U.S. So all of our products are made in the U.S. We have 2 facilities, one in Chicago, one in New Hampshire, that packages and formulates all of our products. One great selling point about all of our products is every single product has sunscreens for color protection. And we all know how much we spend to get our hair done and colored and chemically treated, that if you can add that little extra layer of protection for your at-home use, it really can make a difference.
Where can you buy? Are they at salons? Or they?
So we sell predominantly to hair salons throughout the U.S. For instance, one of our largest customers in this area is Salon Treyanne, which is in Wesley Chapel. We're available in about 5,000 salons throughout the U.S., which makes us more of a boutique brand. You're not going to find us in every door.
Well, as we wrap up here, we're out of time again. I wish we had the whole hour.
I know.
Last 30 seconds, what's your take home? What do you want people to know about you and your story? And
I want people to know that if you don't have a choice to succeed, if you don't limit yourself, you'll get there. If you don't have a choice, you'll do it. And I really think that it's important to know that you can be a mom, you can be a business owner, and you can really do it all. you can really do it all.
You are proof of that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
for coming.
Please keep
Thank
us
you for
posted.
sharing your
Thank
story.
you so much. Thank you.
And we'll put more details about the products here on our website
Thank
as
you.
well.